Hey, what's up, guys? Today I'm going to show you the eXp world, the metaverse, right? So everybody's been talking about the metaverse. EXP's been doing this for years. This is not something that's brand new for EXP. A lot of people look at the metaverse and they say, oh, this brokerage is all virtual, which is not true, right? Because we still meet up as teams within each state. We still develop a culture, but also we have access to Regis office spaces across the nation. Probably another video that I'll do about just about Regis office spaces. But today we're going to show you the virtual world, the metaverse. And I want you to think about this as like a drive-through at a restaurant, right? Because when you're tired, when you're hungry, you had a long day of work, you want to go get something to eat, you want to go to a restaurant, but you'll probably pass up every single restaurant that does not have a drive-through. Why? Because the drive-through is convenient and it's efficient and it's effective to get the job done and takes little effort and energy from you, right? So if you want to have a drive-through for your real estate brokerage, you want to be at eXp. So let me jump into it. I'm going to share my screen. We're going to go over here to the metaverse first, and then we'll jump back into the training. That's the training screen. So we're going to go into the metaverse first. So this is the metaverse. This is the world powered by Verbella, right? So you can see it's a world. Most people, when they see this, they say, what is this, a video game? Is it, I've heard Roblox, right? But no, this is not. This is eXp's world, right? So when you come in, I walk down here to the beach because if I'm over here, you can hear people talking, and I didn't want people to interrupt. So I'm going to turn on my sound as well so you can hear the sound. So here is the welcome area. So when you first come in, you're coming to the welcome area. There's other people that are standing here because they walked away from their computers. Really? Yeah. Talking at this point, right? So you'll see these are real people. You can see my name above my head because that is me, right? So when you first come into eXp, you'll probably want to go over here and go on a world tour, okay? So they have these times scheduled of when the world tours will happen. They'll all meet here. Let me walk around here and see the time frame. I'm afraid to walk in that circle because you might not be able to hear me. Because that is whenever you're inside of a circle, that is a private conversation. So only individuals inside that circle can hear the conversation. So for instance, I can meet a client or an agent here, and we can come sit in one of these circles. And if it's only us in those circles, then only we will be able to hear each other talk. I actually met a lady in here. She was lost. I ended up getting a referral out of it. She was in another state. So for instance, if I needed some help, I can walk right to this front desk, right? Hey, Sandy, how you doing today?
Hey, good. How are you?
I'm awesome. I'm awesome. I didn't want anything. I'm just on a Zoom with some potential agents and wanted to show that this is a real world and we are real people.
Oh, sure. Yep, all of us are actual real people here in the virtual world.
Thank you, Sandy. I appreciate it. Have a great day.
You too. Have a good one.
All right. So you can see I just simply unmute right there at the bottom left corner. Now, if I needed some assistance, Sandy would have helped me, right? Or she would have directed me of where I need to go. So I can go over here to this go-to menu, and then I can just go wherever I need to go, whatever my issue is, accounting. Let's say I wanted to talk to my state broker, right? I can go right into one of the broker rooms, no matter what state it is. I have agents in different states: Florida, California, Massachusetts, North Carolina, right? So I have agents in different states, and sometimes they need assistance, and they might be out in the field, and I'm not, and they ask me a question, and I don't know it. Or I can simply come right here, pop into one of the state rooms, and get an answer very quickly. Okay. Now, I could, if I chose to, I could run around this entire world if I wanted to, but I really don't want to do that because it would take me forever, right? The mind gym. So usually over here in this section, they have like some type of display or something going on for that particular month that they're celebrating, whether it's cultural or whether it's mindset or whatever the case may be, right? But if I needed to use this to get answers, And maybe I didn't want to go to my state broker, but where I could always go as well is the expert care desk. All right. Then you're going to go right over here to the lobby. And then it's going to teleport me there, right? Versus me running around the entire world, which would take forever. It'll just teleport me there and
So
it'll get me exactly where I
let's
need to be.
see.
All right. So let's let this load for a second.
Yep, that's you. All right.
So what I want to show you here is our hours of operation. Your typical brokerage is only open during a certain amount of time, right? You can't really get answers after 5 p.m. and you definitely can't get answers on the weekends. So here we're open Monday through Friday, right? From 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern time. Okay. Saturday and Sunday from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern time, right? Even on Saturday and Sunday, right? So let's say if I needed some help, of course, the lady right there, she would help me, right? But I don't need her to help me. But I can take a ticket. When I take this ticket, I'm going to take this ticket just to show you guys how this works. I'll take a ticket here. It says I'm number one right here in the right hand corner. Now I'm going to leave because I don't want them to teleport me over there. But it would have, right? I would be next in line. And usually you're number one or number two because eXp has over 500 employees ready to assist us and help us. So we can always pretty much get an answer pretty quickly. Okay. I've never been number three coming into here. I've been number two before, but usually I'm number one when I come in here. Right. So you can see here, right? You have an agent there ready to help you, and another expert care desk agent is ready to help you. They call them concierge. Look, another two people, three people over there, right? One, two, three more people, four people right there. You got about 10 people, something like that, ready to help, ready to serve you, with any questions that you have. It'll teleport you, you sit down, and then you ask them any questions that you need to ask them. Okay. Also, I'm going to show you, so I'm going to go back to that screen for the training. So here, let's say if you wanted to take one of these trainings, because this is live training, right? Monday through Saturday, sometimes Sunday, right? Live training that you can ask questions back and forth on, right? We still have the pre-recorded videos as well. But let's say I wanted to go to this training where it's a little bit later in the day, so the training has passed. Level up using your CRM for consistent business. So let's say I wanted to go to this training. Well, it will tell me when it is, of course, and these are Pacific times, right? They're Pacific. So, make sure you're watching what time zone you're in, right? So it'll explain what this training is about, who's going to be doing the training, right? But also it's going to tell me how to get there, right? So it says to get to the location, and I'll just highlight it. To get to the location of this meeting, please follow instructions below. Number one, sign into the world where we're already signed in. Then it will say click the go to button in the top left hand corner of your screen, and then click the main auditorium. So let's jump back over to our world, and I'm going to click the go to. Okay. And I think it said go to the main auditorium, right? Okay. So that's it. And then it's going to teleport me over there. Of course, when the training starts or the training is going on, there would be a bunch of people in this room that came to see the training, right? Just teleported me and sat me down. I can sit up at the front if I want to, right? Somebody's still in, they probably forgot to log out over there, right? Or just needed a quiet place to think. But even if I'm all the way up here, because you might say, well, what if you're all the way up here? And look, you click the little chair, sit down. What if you're all the way up here and you're like, I can't see that screen? Well, whatever screen the training is on, just gonna put your mouse right over the top of it, right here, till you see the magnifying glass. Click the magnifying glass. Oops, sorry, click where it says zoom in on the screen, and it'll zoom right in. So you do not have to be sitting at the front of the class. See, that's the little button I click right there, zoom in. You do not have to be sitting at the front of the room in order to see the screen. You can just zoom in from wherever you are, okay? So the meta world and metaverse is pretty cool. There's other stuff you can do in here. You can go play basketball. I believe you can like play soccer or something like that in here as well. I forgot where that's at because they recently did an update and they moved it around. So I will have to probably show you guys that at another time. I really would have liked to show you guys how you play sports and stuff. People team. Let's see if I can find it. Not sure exactly where it's at, and I think you got to get to it a different way now. I think if you go back to the welcome area, let's try this. You guys bear with me because now you're just hanging with me at this point while I test some things out. But I think you can go back to the welcome area because I did it once before, and they got like these portals that if you walk down the stairs, it's like you're walking down the stairs, but really it teleports you somewhere else. So this is an upgrade. Also, I want to mention that they have we have a commercial virtual world as well. Okay, so let's see.
All
Welcome. I
right.
think these are the
So
stairs.
here
So
is where
we
the
have a
campus looks like. You're
commercial
going to find those private
virtual
rooms. So
world.
if you
This is
just
just
joined
a
the tour,
world
I was
for
telling the
us
group
that do
earlier
residential.
about private rooms
Let's
that
try
you can
this.
use
Entry
when you're
station.
here in the campus.
Okay, let's
No one
see.
can hear
Beach
when
station,
you're
beach,
having any
Central Park,
conversation with
commercial
someone if you're in a
operations,
private room. That's why we always say just make
solutions.
sure
What
that
else
you
we
have
got?
your mic muted. If you're
Expert
kind of in
care
an open
desk,
area like
growth
we are,
attractions, main
everyone
auditorium,
around
mind
you will
gym,
be able to hear
sports
your
field. So it takes me over to the sports field. You guys want to shoot some hoops with me? I can actually like anybody want to shoot some hoops. I can actually give you a guest pass to this world, and then I can meet you in here, and we can shoot some hoops in here, play some basketball, right? And this is right around the finals time right now, Western and Eastern Conference Finals in basketball. So this would be a great time. Air ball. Oh man, that sucks. All right, so look. All right, you seen how bad I am in here, but just wanted to give you a taste of what the world looks like. Don't think about this as this all virtual and EXP is just all virtual. Think about this as the drive-through lane for your brokerage so you can get information quick, fast, and in a hurry. All right, guys. So with that being said, I want to thank you. Smash the like button, please, if you like the information. And of course, if you got any questions on EXP or thinking about joining EXP, definitely reach out to me. I'm going to drop my email below. I'm going to drop my link tree, www.coachaziz.info. And you can scroll to the bottom of that and you'll see all of my social media. Find me on LinkedIn, Instagram. I believe I'm on Twitter. I got to get better with using Twitter. But find me there. Definitely inbox me, follow me, send me a message. All right, guys, it's been a pleasure. See you at the top. Let's go.